Sitting on a front porch in the early morning breeze. Sitting on a front porch, just an old friend and me. Drink a little coffee, read all the local news, talk a little gossip every now and then. Smell that ham cooking in the kitchen, a brand new sunrise in the sky. Sitting on a front porch, minding all your business. What a way to make the day go by.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And good morning. Welcome to the front porch on a cool 48-degree Tuesday morning. I'm Kenny Dean along with Scott Blake. Is back in the saddle again. Ryan Fuller never left his horse.
I saw what you did yesterday.
Me?
Yeah, I saw what you did. Making fun of me, talking to me, but wasn't here. But I saw it. I saw it.
I just enjoy the heck out of that.
Yeah.
We're going to enjoy this right here. Reverend John Hill from Flint Hill. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you?
Man, we're just talking about the chilly weather outside. It's 48 degrees, kind of a nice, cool morning. But we got you with us this morning, Mr. Cool, so we know it's going to be a good day. Hey,
Lottery will get you everywhere, Kenny.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on at Veritas this week, bud? I know y'all just kind of getting back in the saddle again.
Yes, we are. We are doing the things that we do, teaching these wonderful kids, loving on these kids,
Right.
and helping them become the people they've been called to be. We behind the scenes we've been real busy because our registrations are up. The Choose Act is kicking.
Okay, good. Good.
That's where kids can go to school for tuition free at Veritas. And it has been a godsend for these kids. It's been a godsend for us.
Right.
And we're excited about it.
Well, I was going to ask you about the Choose Act and see how it was going, so I'm glad that it's working in y'all's favor.
It's working. I think it's working in our favor, but it's also working in the students' favor. There are kids who are getting to come have a Christian education that would have never had the opportunity to have a Christian education.
And John, that's the bottom line. That's the bottom line there.
It is. It is. And so we're excited about it.
Well, good deal, buddy.
Excited about it.
You got a busy day in front of you besides the school and the church and
coming off vacation. You know how that is.
Well, you just
got a week's worth of stuff to catch up with.
Well, I know you're busy, but we really do thank you for being with us to do the thought for the day, and we'll just turn it over to you right now.
All right. Is there more to life? Yes, the joyful are those who live like this. Joyful indeed are those whose God is the Lord. Psalm 144:15. Before I became a Christian at age 17, I was sick and tired of this world. I've been raised in a home without God. I didn't have anything to overcome as an obstacle to the Christian faith because I knew nothing about it. I had been to church a few times with my grandmother, but what I had never really penetrated for the most part, I was truly godless. As I watched the adults in my world, I saw affluence and all the world had to offer, but I also saw how miserable they were. So I went out on my own path and experienced enough to see the emptiness of it. And by the time I was 17, I knew the life as this world offers is empty. Coming from a broken home and a disillusioned generation, I was searching for meaning. My question was not so much whether there was life after death, it was whether there was life during life. Was there more to life? And then I heard about Jesus Christ. I heard about the statements in which he said, my purpose is to give them a rich and satisfying life. Jesus not only offers life after death, he offers life during life. And that got my attention. I noticed that Christians seemed to have found meaning. They weren't doing the things I had been doing, and they had contentment. And when I became a Christian myself, I started reading the Bible. It came alive to me. It was a user manual for life that I had been searching for. The world offers fleeting happiness that comes and goes, but God offers a happiness that will be there despite our circumstances. This happiness doesn't come from what you have, it comes from who you know. Gracious and almighty God, let us be content in you, and let us find our joy in you. And Lord, this world doesn't have that much to offer to us, if anything at all, but you have everything to offer to us, and we give you the glory. In Christ we pray. Amen.
Amen. Let me ask you a question. You know, I'm a happy person. I'm truly a happy person. I'm a person that's at peace, and I feel I try to do the right things. But I question myself a lot. Just with that thought for the day that you just did, I question myself. Am I truly a Christian? I struggle with that. Is that a crazy question?
No, I think that's a great question. I think we should also always ask ourselves that question. Is when we get complacent, is when we think we've got it, that Satan can come up and place a landmine in front of us that we step on.
Right.
So I think that's a great question to always, you know, you hear athletes say, am I at my best?
Mm-hmm.
Can I be better? And that's the same thing that we need to be searching for in Christianity. How do I get closer to God? You know, none of us have reached perfection yet. And that's always what we need to be striving to do. And the more we strive to be closer to God each and every day, the more things that God reveals to us, the more peace that we have in our life.
Right. Well, I just that thought of the day just sparked that, and I just had to get that off my chest. Not that it's been bothering me, but I just still I don't know. I don't want to use the word struggle with it. I just concerned. I guess concerned is the word I'm looking for.
Well, I think by having that concern, you don't have anything to be concerned about.
Boy, you're mighty. You talking about word flattery can get you everywhere. Thank you. Thank you for getting our day started, and thank you for raising a very important question for me personal. And I didn't mean to get so personal with, but thank you. I hope it's a great day for y'all, and tell Jill Hill and the rest of the crew we said hello.
You'll do it. We'll do it. Thank you, Kenny.
See you, bud. Have a good day.
All right. All right. Bye-bye.
Reverend John Hill from Flint Hill with a wife named Jill. Let's talk about who's going to be our guest today. You are going to be our special guest. The Dawk's going to be out here. Randy Dawkins going to be out here. Riverbank just was named one of Forbes. Well, I can't tell you. I'm going to let him tell you the rest of the story on that. And Lindsay Meacham, who is the Person of the Year just recently with the Chamber. And she's got it in her new location. So Miss Meacham will be with us at 7:30 this morning. The weather outside. Now, yesterday we were just talking about I cooked some hamburgers and hot dogs out last night, which
You didn't
I've
call
not
me.
done. Well, no.
I mean, daggone.
I've not cooked a hamburger, and I don't know when. But it was nice outside. It's 48 right now, but it's only going up to 71. So maybe a little breeze thrown in there too. And tonight will be another comfortable night. 50 degrees, partly cloudy. Going into the rest of the week is really nice. 72 and 52 tomorrow. It's going to warm up Thursday and Friday, low 80s. 56 Thursday night, 47 Friday night. Going into the weekend, opening day, baseball, t-ball, softball at the Sportplex here in Alexander City. I'm not sure about the other areas. Sunny, 69 and 44. Then on Sunday, it's going to be another nice day, 70 and 51. There's your 5-day forecast brought to you by folks. When I was going over David yesterday, I looked over there at Alex City Marine, and man, do they have a lot of these center consoles, really nice fishing boats. And they got some just regular fishing boats, too, at Alex City Marine in the Gap. Salvation Army, of course, they're always looking for household goods, not household trash, not mattresses, or torn, stained, or damaged. Really not looking for any box-style televisions or printers or medical equipment, but they're looking for some nice, clean clothes and nice, clean furniture. Salvation Army, 6800 US 280.
Central Alabama. This is our home. It's where we work, where we play, where we raise our families and grow old. And in the unfortunate event we become sick with cancer, Thanks to UAB Medicine Russell Medical Cancer Center, this is where we heal also. We have invested in new technologies and expertise so that now we're able to treat all sorts of cancers, and you never have to leave Tallapoosa County. UAB Medicine Russell Medical Cancer Center. Compassionate, convenient, collaborative cancer care right here at home.
Sometimes we want to be Old MacDonald and have a farm, but an oink oink here and a quack quack there ends up costing a lot of everywhere. Old MacDonald knew that Pop's 49 Feed and Seed in Dadeville was the best place to save here, there, and everywhere. Just a short drive from Alex City and new site. Pop's 49 Feed and Seed is on Highway 49 North in Dadeville. 256-825-8812. That's 256-825-8812.
Farmers and Merchants Bank of Dadeville is building a foundation of strength and trust in the entire Lake Martin community. With our modern branch in Dadeville and caring, attentive staff, we've established Farmers and Merchants Bank as a reliable friend to your banking needs. Whether it's just a savings or checking account or any commercial, auto, or real estate loan, Farmers has local decision-making to build a relationship with you and your needs. Farmers and Merchants Community Bank. Strength, service, community.
At Central Alabama Community College, we provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, CAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today.
We are a debt relief agency. We help people file Chapter 7 and Chapter 13 under the Bankruptcy Code.
This is Marcia Mason, your local Lake Martin bankruptcy and Social Security disability attorney. Mason Law Firm is located at 217 Madison Street in Alexander City. Call 256-329-1313 to schedule your appointment today. All initial consultations are free and strictly confidential.
No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other attorneys.
Big wins all year long. Dixie Electric Plumbing and Air once again is giving away concert tickets, race tickets, highly coveted prizes, and more. Want in? Follow Dixie on Facebook to see how to play along. Big wins all year long. Dixie Electric Plumbing and Air once again is giving away concert tickets, race tickets, highly coveted prizes, and more. Want in? Follow Dixie on Facebook to see how to play along.
Two Rivers Lumber Company has a proud heritage in the state of Alabama and is excited to announce we are opening a new facility in the Lake Martin area late 2025. Our company specializes in southern yellow pine dimension lumber, and we plan to employ over 150 in our new community of Lake Martin. Two Rivers Lumber Company is a family-run business with over 45 years of service to the state. And we are happy to become a part of the Lake Martin community and want to wish the best of luck to all area athletic teams in all competitions. Two Rivers Lumber, Lake Martin's newest community partner, coming soon.
Anthony's Plumbing. Good morning to you, Anthony Waldrop. Man, I hope that today is a busy day for you, because somebody ran into some plumbing issues on the south side of town, and then somebody's got some sewage issues on the north side of town, and now you're back and forth. You're back and forth, and here's somebody call. You got another. Well, what I'm saying, the man does plumbing. He does sewage issues. He's licensed and he's insured. Give him a call today at 256-596-1111 if you need him. There he goes, Andy Tucker. Good morning to you, little buddy. Hey, I just picked up this magazine right here, Alabama Wildlife, and it reminded me of years ago. I used to like pick up a Outdoor Life, Field and Stream, and I've never really been a hunter or a fisherman, but it's like one of those things I'd really like to get into. And then I read a story, and it makes me want to do it, but I'm not a hunter. I'm not fishing. I'm not going to be one. But
it requires patience, and I don't have that.
Here, you look at that. You
To go sit in one spot for 4 hours.
Yeah, that's me. I remember when I had Depot, I joined the Mr. Hardy down in Cooch County. They had a hunting club down there, and I joined that.
I used to go to it when I was a kid.
Used to hunt with dogs.
They had them down there. Yeah,
used to hunt with dogs. And the kind of hunter I was, the only deer I think I ever shot, I was sitting down eating a honey bun, just minding my own business, and it walked right up behind me. And
a dumb deer, wasn't it?
And so I don't know. I just never have gotten into it.
I killed a deer with a billy club one time.
A billy club? You beat him to death? Oh.
I hit him with my car.
Oh.
Hit her with my car.
Yeah.
And just busted her. She was struggling. Got caught in the kudzu trying to run away, and her back leg was busted.
Well, bless her heart.
And I took her out of her misery.
Hey, if you want to have some laughs this weekend and see a play that's free, now they'll take donations. I'm talking about this is an Act 2 play. The Play That Goes Wrong. Shaylee Beck Moore was out here yesterday talking about it. She's just a bundle of energy. She is just a sweetheart. Of course, it's going to be a Friday and Saturday night at 7 o'clock, 2 o'clock on Sunday afternoon at the old BRHS Auditorium on Cherokee Road. Just reminding, thank you there, little buddy. And then on April the 11th, they're going to do it at Mount Vernon Performing Arts Center in Tallahassee. Now, there'll be a $10 admission there. So that's some things going on in our area. Doing something like this, let me just remind you, I know we do this and folks send us stuff all the time. We appreciate that. But if you got something coming up in your area, in your community, something that you want to get the word out, we'll be glad to do it for you. You can email me at kennydeanac@gmail.com, kennydeanac@gmail.com, or you can text me. Same thing with Scott.
jscottblake227@gmail.com.
Okay, so yeah, like I said, we'll be glad to do things that just for you. So you didn't sleep in yesterday morning?
No, I did. No, I mean, I slept longer than I would have if I'd been out here, but people get concerned when I don't see me.
Hey, Lake Life Wellness Studio. We had Liv Nay on with us this past Friday, and she's just here again a bundle of energy. But they're gonna be having the grand opening of that coming up April the 3rd over in Dadeville, downtown Dadeville, right behind the courthouse. In fact, I was downtown Dadeville yesterday. Went by to see Miss Lisa Woody at Community Action, and also Miss Faye Floyd. I had to get me some more bird seed. So I was visiting at Floyd's, and they got all the bonnie plants, and they just wide open right now. And I was talking to Miss Faye, and Miss Faye has been at Floyd's Feed and Seed for 46 years, I do believe. 46 years. Now they got two sides of the
Don't you love
road.
the way a feed and seed store smells?
I've told you this before. That's the reason we opened up the depot, because that's kind of where it came from the smell. But you go into Floyd's Feed, the old one, not the one where the Piggly Wiggly is. When it's cold, they got a wood burning heater going back there with wood right next to it, and it's just as cozy as it can be in there. And Miss Faye, right now they got their plants. They got a great selection of Western saddles, and just a huge. But if you're looking for plants, whether you're planting by seed, you're putting the bonnie plants out, the fertilizer, everything you need to go with it. They have it there. A good selection of boots too. But she's just somebody I've always thought the world of. She is a business, a real good business person. She's from Indiana. Brought the boys in 46 years ago, and never looked back. Now she's big into horses. At least she used to be big into horses. But I just think the world of that family.
LC Arts has their last performance coming up April the 19th, coming up pretty quickly, over at Mill 280, the Harlan Burton Band, and we're having a fish fry. So tickets are $50.
Scotty.
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed one day, and I get out of the habit there.
Scotty and Amanda, good morning to you, folks.
280, Mill 280, the 19th. You don't want to miss that. It's going to be a night. Mike Lucas is cooking the fish for us.
That Mike Lucas is between you and him. Have y'all talked? I know it's kind of a crazy question, and I know you don't want to do it, but have you ever thought about you two opening up a restaurant?
I helped him one night. He needed some help cooking, and I did. But yeah, he can get it on.
Have you learned anything from him in the cooking world?
I
mean, does he do
the same thing.
Technique?
Yeah, he doesn't do the same thing that I do. He does. I guess you have your niche. He fries a lot of fish. He does a lot of barbecue.
Frog legs.
Frog legs. Oh yeah, his frog legs are great. I've had those a couple of times. But no, he's very good at what he does.
I just got a note from Jim Hardy. 11th annual Outdoor Friends Forever Family Fishing Day. And Jim Hardy, I'll give you a date to come out here and be on the show and promote that, and tell Timber, oh, that's our little girl, tell her we said hello this morning too. But Outdoor Friends Forever, boy, you talk about somebody that gives back to the community. Jim Hardy gives back and gives back and gives back.
He does. Got some ribbon cuttings coming up pretty quick here, it looks like, with the Chamber of Commerce. Wednesday, the 25th at noon, Express Oil Change and Tire Engineers. And they've been open for a while. They're just having another opening, I guess, or maybe they just joined.
Me not sure, Kimasabi.
Express Oil Change, the 12th at 12 p.m. And then Friday, the 27th at 12 p.m., the Legacy Laundromat. Now, that's a new place over here on Washington Street. No. Maybe I'm confused where that one is. That's on Washington Street. I've not seen that one.
What is it?
Legacy Laundromat.
Yeah, I know exactly where it's at. Right before you turn in to go to Stevens School.
Is that Washington Street?
Yeah, it runs down that way. No, yeah, I think it. No, that's Jefferson.
That's Jefferson.
Yeah.
So that's
Washington.
Legacy Laundromat is across from Great Bethel there.
Huh?
We gotta check on that.
Yeah.
Unless they have a second location, because that one over there, that's not Washington Street.
We this coming Friday, we've been pre-recording some Friday shows that we normally do on Thursday, right after the Thursday show. We've been doing it like the first part of the week before, and it has me all messed up on my days. But Jeremy Phillips, who is the new Parks and Rec director, was on yesterday for the Friday show. I just think the world of him. He's going to do a good job there. Casey Kaschak did a great job, and he's got all these people that are in place out there. They had a huge, Easter bunny, Easter egg hunt this past weekend. But I just think the world of Jeremy. Of course, he was at Horseshoe Bend for 7 years, coach, athletic director. Was at Benjamin Russell back when. But you'll hear a lot of his story and him talking about his family too. But I meant to bring this up: volleyball skills camp. Now this is going on at Cooper Rec, which is part of the Alex City Parks and Rec, which they cover a lot of area. But it's going to be 5:30 to 7:30. That's in April. In fact, I'm going to keep this out and because I want to maybe get somebody out here and talk about that, because this is something that probably doesn't get any recognition much as volleyball. This is a free clinic designed specifically for 6th and 7th graders. So I'm gonna put this on my things to do right here.
Volleyball. I heard, is Cat getting a volleyball team? I heard that.
Yeah, sure is.
It's all over social media.
Yeah, in fact, I had that down, but I
don't know much about it.
Yeah. Hey, I'll tell you what we're going to do, since we don't know much about it. We're going to take us a break and regroup. We'll be right back. Forbes Auto Sales, my goodness, boys and girls, good morning up in Kellerton, Alabama on Highway 280. I know they're just waking up, starting to turn the lights on, see what's going on up there. Well, you can go up there and find out for yourself. Tires and installation. They offer a full line of quality tires to fit your budget and driving needs. Now, I read that, but I know that because that's where I get our tires. Forbes Auto Sales, Highway 280, Kellerton, Alabama.
Looking for reliable medical equipment close to home? Coosa Valley Respiratory and Home Medical in Sylacauga has you covered with oxygen, CPAPs and BPAPs, continuous glucose monitors, wound care, and airway therapy. Need mobility support? We offer braces, lift chairs, and both manual and motorized wheelchairs available for rent or purchase. We'll even show you how to use your equipment, and yes, we accept most insurances. Serving the Sylacauga area for over 20 years, that's Coosa Valley Respiratory and Home Medical, 201 West Fort Williams. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 4. Call 256-245-1411 today.
For years, Tom Watley's been a name you can trust to represent you, and now you can depend on Tom Watley Law, LLC to handle all of your legal needs. Tom has over 20 years of practice in criminal defense, probate needs, and estate planning. Tom Watley Law supports the communities of Lee and Tallapoosa County and can handle all your legal needs or refer you to their network of specialty attorneys. When it counts, call Tom Watley Law, LLC at 334-559-3420 or online at tomwatleylaw.org. No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other attorneys.
Jim's Pharmacy at the Lake, located on Highway 49 South in Dayville, home-owned and operated by Jim Clanton, has an experienced staff that is all about your wellness, offering the convenient packaging to help keep your medicines organized. Jim's Pharmacy also has a great gift selection like pecans, socks, late t-shirts, open Monday through Friday, 9 to 6, 9 to 2 on Saturday. Give us a call at 256-373-3449. Porch Feed and Seed covers both sides of the road in downtown Dayville. Incredible selection of plants, stones, insecticides, and gift selection in the additional part. Original store has tack and boots for men, women, and children, gloves, hats, belts, and Carhartt clothing. Come on in and visit. Open Monday through Saturday for your convenience with a whole lot of service. Porch Feed and Seed, downtown Dayville, Alabama. Triple R Cafe in downtown Rockford is where it's located. Now, you're looking at the outside right now. Come on in on the inside. Let's check out the hot bar. And let me tell you about this. Award-winning fried chicken. They do fried chicken like it's supposed to be done. How about this pork chop right here? They're open Monday through Saturday. They cater also. That's Triple R Cafe, downtown Rockford, Alabama.
Let's get serious. Let's get Arctic Air serious. You want your car and truck to live longer, don't you? Well, it's about maintenance. Same thing with Arctic Air. You see the number at the bottom of the screen? Call them right now. Let me tell you something. You want to be comfortable? We all want to be comfortable.
Hi, this is Brian Bice with Bice Motors. With our all-star lineup of Dodge trucks, Jeep, SUVs, and Chrysler cars, we offer the area team dedicated to making your next vehicle purchase a positive experience. Our sales team offers competitive pricing, and we back up all sales with a service department second to none. Bice Motors also offers the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Visit Bice Motors at 2133 Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice. Bice Motors.
Eula Mays. Good morning to you, Gary Taplin and the crew at Eula Mays. Your Tuesday special. I've had it. It's delicious. A 6-ounce hamburger steak for only $9. And that comes with fries and drinks. Now, they ain't got a whole lot more to offer, too, at Eula Mays, which is inside the square on Calhoun Street, downtown Alexander City. If you've not been there yet, put that on your things to do on this beautiful Tuesday morning. Thank y'all for being with us this morning. I really mean that. You want to go line dancing tonight? Now, line dancing, Scott.
That was line dancing.
Line dancing is not just fun, it's good exercise, from what I understand.
Yes.
6:30 at Martin's at Lake Martin.
Yeah, well, I've never been good at line dance. I think we talked about that before. I'm more of a freestyler. But you mentioned Gary Tapley at Eula Mays. You know, there's another Gary Tapley. Used to be the fire chief.
He sure, I love old Gary Tapley.
I bumped into him last week
at Walmart.
Yep. He and Diane were at Walmart. Well, he was out there putting the buggy up, and she was wandering around the parking lot. I don't know where she was going. I talked to her, but anyway.
She's a character now.
Oh, heck yeah. But I have not seen them in forever. You know, she worked at Jim Pearson forever, and he was at the fire department. And he used to play ball with us at lunch. And you talking about somebody,
scrappy. Scrappy. I bet he's scrappy.
He got taught by Coach Bailey, Mayor Bailey. He was taught by the Baileys. And, yeah, he was, everybody goes, well, he's not a real tall guy. He could play some basketball.
Yeah. Of course, he was our fire chief for a while, and he loved what he did. You know, he went to Vietnam. He was a veteran there. I talked to Harry Wooten yesterday, Fishes and Loaves.
Yes, Loaves and Fishes.
Loaves and Fishes.
Not that I would correct you.
No, that's fine. If you correct me more time, keep. And he's such a neat guy to talk with, and he believes in what with the Loaves and Fishes. And they got a fundraiser coming up next month, I believe it is. He's going to be on, or maybe it's in May. But it's going to be over in Highway 49 at the shopping center, or whatever it's called, before you turn in to go to Stillwater's.
Right.
And it's going to be a car show.
Right.
And this he's a vet, but he's big into Corvettes, so vets meet vets, or Mets doing for vets. VETTE for VET. So I'm looking forward. I love a good car show. There ain't a bad car show to me. That's just one of those things I love to go see, and I love to see the car. And I always see people that I know. So if you got a car show coming up anytime soon, you let us know.
I talked to him. He and I talked about it the other day. He called me about it.
Okay.
And Harry Wooten is a nice. He is a gentleman.
You're right. He's a class
guy. Yeah.
That right there is. She seeks. This is Seeking Him, Becoming You, a time to surrender, renew, and flourish. This could be going on next month at time to April 17th and 18th. But I don't know. I know I talked to a girl the other day that's going to be on the show and talk about it. I guess I need to find out more about stuff when I get to looking at stuff.
You know, this Saturday, finally, we've been talking about it now for about a month. The 28th, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. over at the Dadeville High School parking lot is the Arbor Day celebration. Plant vendors, 1,000 trees giveaway, educational speakers, food vendors put on by Auburn and the county extension, Tallapoosa County Master Gardeners. In case of rain, tree giveaway will be held on Sunday, the 29th.
Well, you ain't got to worry about that.
It ain't raining this weekend.
This coming Saturday for that event right there, they have picked a perfect day, 1,000 tree giveaway.
That's a bunch.
It's amazing.
You know, this past weekend was like a perfect weekend, and this weekend coming up, it's going to be a little cool Saturday morning, but it's going to be nice around the 70s on.
Real nice.
Real nice, yeah. For Saturday, I did a wedding this past weekend down in Opelika, and it was a 5 o'clock in the afternoon wedding outside. And you plan an outside wedding this time of year, you are flirting with maybe disaster, whatever, but it was beautiful.
I know Nick got married June the 30th, and I remember before walking her down the aisle at St. John Catholic Church, looking out that big old window, and it was a big old black
thunderstorm coming.
Well, but I think it rained just a little bit, but then it was gone. It turned out to be a nice night. Chardonnay tasting event. I meant to check with Henry Foy on that, so I'm going to check with him today, make sure that's still on, because it's this Thursday. This Thursday at 5 o'clock, so I'm going to put that over here with things to check on list. So, and tonight now, March meeting, Tallapoosa County Young Republicans meeting tonight at 6 o'clock. That's at JR's. They have a couple of speakers there also So put that on your thing.
We can't go.
Huh?
We can't go. It says young.
Yeah.
Young. We're not young.
It didn't say anything about young. Oh, yeah, it did. Young
You
Republican.
just read it, young
You're
Republicans.
right. I'm gonna put that over here because that's going in trash.
Let me just talk
If
for a second.
if you correct me one more time, I'm gonna hit you right between the eyes.
Oh, that will be a fun show right there.
I got to tell you one on somebody in just a little bit. I can't tell you right now.
Well, don't tell me right now. Let me
I'd
tell you
love
about this. The Alexander City Chamber of Commerce invites you to Lead Forward 2026, presented by Valley Bank. It's April 24th, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Betty Carroll Graham Building, Central Alabama Community College. Registration and t-shirt size deadline is March 31st. Cost is $30. You get lunch and conference t-shirt for that $30. It's gonna be a good day over there. Lead forward, not lean. What?
You just kind of tickle me sometime. Hey, I mentioned earlier, and we've been talking about it, and they haven't been open for the free pancakes, but they're gonna be open this coming Saturday because Brandy Patterson let me know, and thank you so much, Brandy. They're gonna have of course at the Legion Post 143 over in Dadeville. This is for all veterans and family members and first responders. This coming, it says April the 26th. Let's see what else.
How y'all doing out there this morning? Let me just talk to y'all here for a minute.
I know they got this going on. American Legion Family Day. The fundraiser is a chance to win a custom-made Easter basket, and drawing will be held the 28th at their pancake breakfast. So they are going to have the pancake breakfast this coming Saturday. And then also they're going to have a family day next month, and we'll tell you more about that too as time gets.
Hey, this is not an ad, but I guess you could consider it an ad. But
I'm gonna charge you for it.
Well,
go ahead.
Up in Kelton, Alabama, if I took a riding lawnmower, I took a digger, I took a chainsaw, and I took a push lawnmower up to the man who can fix anything, Perry Mann. And he's watching right now.
What you say, Perry?
He watches this every morning.
Well, heck yeah.
Do you know Perry? I'm sure.
I know I should know Mr. Perry Mann.
I think he has the distinct honor of going to high school with Cubby. So they grew up.
Maybe that's how
he lives up there.
So he was a Yellow Jacket.
Something like that,
Yeah,
maybe.
good water Yellow Jacket.
But he lives up there in Kelton, and the dude can fix anything. But I got to visit with him some on Sunday afternoon. He called me Saturday, and my stuff was ready.
People that can do that kind of small engine repair can have all the work they want.
My daddy's
Perry, good morning,
chainsaw, I mean, it's probably 40 years old, 35 years old. That thing's we've used the heck out of it, and he's going to get it running for me. It needs some cylinder or something, but anyways, he can do it.
You know what I'm never going to do again?
What's that?
Run a chainsaw. I'm going to get Randy Dawkins. I'm going to get Doc over there.
Well, Perry called
Randy
me.
used to use his axe.
Yeah,
He's like Paul Bunyan.
Well, Perry called me up and said, "Hey, I got a big old pecan tree down up here. If you need some pecan wood."
Wow.
And I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
I said, "But my chainsaw ain't working." Well, bring it up here. So he's working. As soon as you get my chainsaw fixed, I'm gonna come cut that tree. Yeah. You wanna come help me?
Nope.
Dang.
No.
Perry, I tried to get him to come up there. He won't come up there and help me.
Have you ever seen me split wood?
No.
I'm gonna hurt myself with a maul and just little small pieces of wood, and I'm so bad about missing it.
Did you ever take a hatchet and cut kindling? Cut it.
Yeah, you gotta be careful of that too.
Well, you hold it right there.
Yeah.
And you do that.
Yeah. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Town and Country Cleaners. Good morning, girls. You know, the last couple times we've talked about Town and Country Cleaners on Cherokee Road, Alexander City. We talk about their specials they run, but I guess I think about so many things that are coming up this weekend. There's prom. You want to make sure you look your best for that. There's Easter right around the corner. You want to look your best for that. And Town and Country Cleaners can help you with that. They're open 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, Cherokee Road.
At Beyond Home Care, we provide in-home care services to individuals needing assistance with activities in their daily lives. We work with each client to provide personalized home care and sitter services. Whether it's assistance with bathing and personal care or an escort to a doctor's appointment, each client receives the individual care they need with the dignity and respect they deserve. Give us a call today at 256-414-6090 or visit us online at beyondhomecareal.com.
Corey's Furniture Express, your expressway to savings. Come on, get on board. Corey's Furniture saves you more. We try harder in every way, so drive a little and save today. Corey's Furniture Express, your expressway to savings.
What makes Zaxby's Giant Chicken Finger Quesadilla so giant? Crispy fingers, sauce, and melty cheese. Zaxby's Giant Chicken Finger Quesadillas. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
There are quesadillas, and then there's Zaxby's Giant Chicken Finger Quesadillas, packed with their famous chicken fingers, cheese, and a whole lot of sauce. We're gonna need more napkins. Zaxby's Giant Chicken Finger Quesadillas. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
Tiny Homes by Wind Creek now renting. Sleepy 4, full kitchen, private fishing pond, boat charging station, and pet friendly. Call today, 256-935-9337 or tinyhomesbywindcreek.com. Located in beautiful small town USA, Alexander City, Alabama, on Highway 63 South, turning into Wind Creek State Park. And there they sit, ready for you to sit on their front porch.
The Alex City Parks and Rec Department serves the residents of Alexander City with quality facilities and programs designed to positively affect the lives of our citizens. From youth sports programs to adult activities and our senior center, the Alex City Parks and Rec offers services for all ages. The Cooper Rec Center, Lake Winds Golf Course, and the Senior Activity Center are just some of the great features the Alex City Parks and Rec Department provides for the people of Alex City. For more information on any of our programs, call 256-329-5762. or go to acpr.recdesk.com.
A1 Lock and Key Service. Owner Bernie Atkinson asked you to keep his number, 256-329-2539, on you at all times. Bernie has a complete locksmith service for auto, business, and residence. He is licensed, bonded, and insured with over 39 years experience. Services include sales, installation, and a 24-hour emergency service. That's what service is all about. 256-329-2539.
And welcome back to Front Porch on a Tuesday morning. I just looking at a few birthdays, and the very top one, I just saw his daddy yesterday. Mr. Dale Adamson, happy birthday to you. Over in Lafayette, Alabama, Chambers County, Ricky Price is having a birthday. Miss Atlanta Archer Gerard's having a birthday today. So when y'all go by Atlanta's to get something to eat and tell her happy birthday. Let's see, Janice Talley, happy birthday to you. That's just a few birthdays I have there. You got any you want to report?
I'm going through here right now. You mentioned Dale Adamson.
I saw Fletcher and Pat yesterday. I think Fletcher's already running into some issues now with his crows, and I forget what Pat told me he was doing now. In fact, I'm gonna catch you back up. I tell you what I'm gonna do one of these days. I'm just gonna stop at their house and see if he can come outside and play. Now Fletcher's 92 years old. Just had a birthday just recently, but I just want to just sit out there and maybe not talk so much, but listen to Fletcher. Fletcher was a big pioneer with Russell. I mean, I'm talking about an inventor.
Oh, yeah. Inventor. He and Merrill Caldwell. And who else was out there? They went out there. I know one time in 85, 6, when they were building the
research and development.
Yeah, research when they were building the high tech. They had this company from Germany came in. I think it was Germany, and they had the latest and greatest technical cutting apparatus, for cutting. It was all computerized. They were leaving the old hand cutters and going to this, and they didn't want anybody seeing it because they bought that from over there. But a lot of the machines that they had, they manufactured, they invented, they came up with them, and a better way to do this, a better way to make that widget, basically.
Mike McCaleb at the hospital.
Yes.
He's done the same thing.
Yes.
He and somebody, and I know some others involved in that.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about invented stuff.
Yes, I mean the R&D department at Russell was amazing.
Yeah. They were ahead of their time, right?
Right. Then the machine shop, those guys at the machine shop could make anything.
Yeah.
I've still got some spatulas that were made at the machine shop for the Boy Scout troop.
Wow.
When I was in Boy Scouts, Neil and Daddy and them had these big long spatulas made up, and still have them, still use them.
Neil Anderson, blessed memory. In fact, let me talk about Betty's Garden Center, which is Hillaby Home and Garden Shop. They opened up this past Saturday. Now, I have not made it by there yet, but they have a selection of ferns, and they got all the, I forget what else, the kind of flowers they got. They got tomato plants and pepper plants, and so they got a little bit more of everything now. They'll be open today. And remember, they're open on Sunday afternoon through Mother's Day, 1 to 4. That's Hillaby Home and Garden Shop right next to Bucks here in Alexander City.
We got some good folks watching us this morning. Lori Harrell. Good morning. She says, good morning. Lori, I haven't seen her name pop up in a while.
Hey,
but
Lori.
Good to have you watching us. Gary Hendricks, saw him over at Who's Diner last week.
He's a character. Boy, he can come up with some stuff.
He is. Chris Caldwell, good morning. Of course, Miss Sweet. The only thing I found wrong with Diane is she's an Alabama fan. But other than that,
Roll Tide.
yeah, she is one of the sweetest women out there, I think. Jim Hardy, Barry Bolin. Barry,
he's sweet.
Barry ain't sweet. Ain't nothing sweet about Barry.
I love you, buddy.
Yep. But anyway, Barry's a hoot. But thank y'all for watching us this morning.
Elks Lodge this weekend, the 28th, they're having a shrimp and raw oysters, music by J.D. Cable and the band, and the hot ball out there in bingo for Thursday night. I know it's $500. That's the only information I have. And John Freeman from Elks Lodge will be getting us some more information on that.
Good deal. Rob Harris, I know you're driving this morning. I know you probably listening to us.
Be careful.
Yeah, give us a traffic report up in the Talladega area.
Put this on things for do. That gentleman from the DOT, let's look at
Get him back out here.
April.
Yes.
When I was heading to Dadeville yesterday, I looked over there, man, you know what? They may make that May date. It's looking pretty doggone spiffy.
It's tough. I mean, the traffic, I don't know if it's just because we're having the construction on 280 and that down there, but are you noticing more traffic on 280?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm noticing more traffic on everywhere.
I mean, I came out of the hospital Monday last week.
You doing okay, buddy?
Yeah.
You want to talk about it?
I mean, that's personal. I mean, I was at the psychiatric wing. Don't you know?
Has anybody ever told you this right here, or did this to you? Oh, Danny Mitchell I love that boy, but he could do this to you. And I saw it happen on Andy Griffith's show before. You come in and he said, "How you doing today?" "Oh, doing good." He said, "All right." And then he said, "Why you ask?" He said, "I don't know. You just kind of look a little red around the eyes. I just didn't know if you was feeling all right." Then he'd let it go, and then he'd punch again, and then. Before you leave, you'd be sick as a dog.
I know. Maybe I am feeling bad. I'm just feeling bad, you know.
Andy did that to Barney
Yes.
one time, and I thought about Danny Mitchell
Yes.
with that.
But I was coming out of the hospital, and I mean, it was backed up as far as you could see either way. I mean, up toward Walmart, it was backed up. And then all the way, I know part of it's because they were rerouting some stuff, trying to paint lines, whatever. But still, I mean, I just like, where are y'all going? Where are all these people going?
I
mean, it's like
wish I could answer. I
Birmingham.
wish I could
It
tell
was
you.
like Birmingham.
Yeah.
You know, 280 in Birmingham is a nightmare, and it was getting that way. Looked like it was getting that way here.
Well, we're growing.
Yeah.
We got a lot of things going on right now in the area, and this will be a busy summer. Where I think there's going to be people that's going to be coming into our area for you're looking at 100-year anniversary of Lake Martin. You're looking at 250-year anniversary of our beautiful country, and all these things are starting to mount up.
I know it's a lot going on, tons going on, tons.
And you can fish. Of course, they got the Lake Martin 100-year centennial fishing tournament going on right now, which is for bass and for crappie. We even got Santa watching this morning. Santa, good morning to you. So, today is the 24th, so we only got 9 months to Christmas Eve.
Only. You can have a baby in 9 months.
That's exactly right.
Man.
You're exactly right. That dead blame. I know, but this doesn't mean anything to y'all, but it did to me. Dylan was keeping Hayes. That's what I call Trapper. He's like 2 months old now and wearing like six-year-old kids' clothes now. Weighs 14 pounds, but he's a chunk. But he left. You probably have voice messages that you've saved?
1 or 2. Yep.
1 or 2? I even got some. I got 2 from my old buddy Ed Berry. Good morning to you, Ed. But I got to tell you something and break here again too. But
We'll catch up a lot after the break.
I wish I could share some of this on the show, but y'all
You'll forget about it.
Y'all run me out of here. But Hayes called the other night, and all I could hear is just squeaking. But it sounded like he was really talking to me. But then he called back and we FaceTime. But that's of course they're in Alaska, but that just does your old soul a whole lot of good, and it does Mommy Ralph, that they call Ellen, that does her a lot of good too. Tomorrow night, Bullseye Wednesday tournament. That's the electronic dart tournament down at Martin's at Lake Martin.
Speaking of babies, my cousin Angela Forbes Saruta lives in New Orleans. Gordon's oldest child.
They've been in there for
a long time.
Yeah, I know. 20 years?
20-something. Yeah, 20
wow,
plus.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Anyways, her daughter, Ellie, lives in Birmingham, and she has one little girl already, but she had a second little girl yesterday. So we have a 7-pound, 11-ounce baby girl born in Birmingham. If Gordon was around, it'd be his great-grandchild, number 2. But her name is, this is beautiful, Evangeline Marie.
Evangeline?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Evangel.
I thought you said they lived in New Orleans.
Her daughter lives in Birmingham.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
But
God, so they got a daughter. Wow.
You have a daughter?
I know, but I just don't. I still think of her as a young little girl.
Angela?
Yeah. How old is she?
She is young, little girl. She's
Okay.
3 years older than me.
Okay.
Yeah. She's the oldest of all of us grandkids.
Unbelievable. Hey, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with the dog. Coons Corner Deli, excuse me, Coons Corner Deli is open for breakfast right now, but they're serving for lunch day barbecue leg quarters, fried chicken, chicken tenders, cabbage, loaded potatoes, English peas, carrots, and bread pudding. And don't forget about their April Deli. That's something else. Their Coons, or their salad bar, and also their Easter dinner menu for catering at Coons Corner Deli.
Planning for the future is one of the greatest gifts we can give our loved ones. At Langley Funeral Home and Radney Funeral Home, we are here to guide you with compassion, helping you make choices that bring peace of mind. Pre-planning means your wishes are honored and your family is free to focus on what truly matters, cherishing every memory. Because love, care, and dignity should last a lifetime. Langley Funeral Home and Radney Funeral Home, here for you always.
Obituaries this morning brought to you by Radney Funeral Home and Langley Funeral Home. Funeral service for Mr. Timothy Tim Hall, 63 of Jackson's Gap, was held yesterday at Radney Funeral Home. Memories and condolences may be shared at www.radneyfuneralhome.com. Radney Funeral Home is honored to serve the family of Mr. Hall. Memorial service for Mrs. Faye Redding Holiday, 94 of Alexander City, will be Thursday, March 26 at 11 a.m. at the St. James Episcopal Church, and there will be a reception at the church immediately after the service. Radney also is honored to be serving the family of Miss Holiday. As always, our thoughts and prayers go out to all the folks who've lost loved ones over the past few days, and we'll be right back.
When you want quality, selection, price, superior financing, and a pain-free buying experience, look no further than Sons Automotive Group of Montgomery and Auburn. Sons of Montgomery offers the best selection of Kias, Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Ram trucks. Conveniently located on Eastern Boulevard, Sons Ford of Auburn is the region's Ford volume dealer. And when you shop at any Sons location, they will maximize all incentives and financing options for anyone's credit. Whether Kia, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram in Montgomery, or Ford in Auburn, Sons Automotive treats you like family because they are family driven.
The Sure Shot Outdoors is located on Highway 280 in Alexander City across from Chick-fil-A. Sporting goods store that always has a great selection of footwear, men's and ladies apparel, cookware for camping and home, firearms and shells year-round. Also, online store with financing is available. Owner Scott Watson invites you to come by today to see what the Sure Shot Outdoors has to offer you. Again, the Sure Shot, Highway 280, Alexander City.
What if you could find natural gas appliances, contractors, rebates, and financing all in one place? NaturalGasConnection.com, your one-stop shop for all your natural gas needs. Natural Gas Connection, we'll hook you up.
Experience the freedom of mobility with Arise, our safe and clean public transportation serving all of Tallapoosa County. Keep your independence and leave the driving to us. Our handicapped accessible vehicles provide affordable fares based on age and distance. A mobile community is a thriving community. Wherever you need to go, we'll take you there. Call 256-329-8444 to schedule your trip today. Arise, your ride to a better life.
Grace's Flowers, Hillary Street, Alexander City, Alabama's been there for many decades. Grace's Flowers, it's all about flowers. It's flower power at Grace's Flowers on Hillary Street. Let me just tell you, you're in the doghouse, you need flowers. You need to cheer somebody up, you need flowers. Who do you think about? You think about Grace's Flowers. Grace's Flowers been there again for decades. Hillary Street, 234-4238. Grace's Flowers.
Alex City Marine is booming at our new state-of-the-art facility on Highway 280 in the Gap. Alex City Marine has expanded with the best in Landau pontoon boats and Suzuki outboards. But now, we added premium black fin center consoles and performance-driven excursion pontoons. See Steven and the crew for the best in on-time service for any boat. And our huge new on-site boat storage and wet slip combo deals. Call the pros the locals know. Alex City Marine.
What makes Zaxby's Giant Chicken Finger Quesadilla so giant? Crispy fingers, sauce, and melty cheese. Zaxby's Giant Chicken Finger Quesadillas. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. A new year means new challenges for your land needs, and now is the best time to gear up at Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor on Highway 280 in Alexander City. Right now through spring, Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor has to clear all Mahindra 2024 and 2025 inventory with terms up to 84 months. We also have all implements to harvest and tame any land job. Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoors also has a huge selection of Spartan zero-turn mowers with 0 down and 0% interest up to 60 months on select models. Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor, Highway 280, Alexander City.
legends are born every day. John Wayne, I would consider a legend in his own time. Our next guest, I would say he's a legend in his own mind. Randy Dawkins out here with us.
Kenny, I tell you. Hey, I wish I was as tall as John Wayne. How about that? Didn't you have John Wayne behind watching you one time?
He's in my house. He's
at your house now.
Yeah.
Okay, good deal.
How you doing?
Doing
Of course,
good.
President of Riverbank and Trust. In fact, I want to just start right there with the Alex City branch. Honored to be named to Forbes 2026 list of America's best banks, recognizing the 100 strongest banks based on growth, credit, quality, profitability, and performance. Wow.
Isn't that amazing? We had
It didn't surprise me, though.
Well,
when I saw that, I said, it is amazing, but it didn't surprise me.
Right. Well, we had no clue that was recognition was coming. We had no
Wow.
clue. Jimmy found out about it, and he emailed all
Jimmy
the
Stubbs.
Employees at Jimmy Stubbs. He's our CEO, and you could tell in his email he was like, "Wow,
Yeah.
This is quite an honor." Only bank in Alabama in the top 100, and then we were number 29.
It's maybe because Stubbs, his hair's never out of place. That's probably what it is.
Is that in the real nice suits he always
Yeah, I know.
wears? That helps. That's right.
Yeah, I know a guy like that. He just retired from Russell Medical. Never
Jim
never
Peace,
messes
yeah.
up. But Jim Peace, good morning.
Hey, are they riding motorcycles yet, or when they going to ride?
I think that's in May.
May.
They'll go to Chicago, and then they'll go from Chicago to Los Angeles on Route 66, which is
kicks on Route 66.
Yeah, I mean, that's a trip right there.
Yeah.
I mean,
On a motorcycle.
Yeah. Did you ever own a motorcycle?
I had a little Honda 50.
Really?
I did.
I had a Honda 65, which was a step. I loved that little motorcycle.
Oh, yes.
Honda 50. No Curtis Strickland. I know I've told this on Big Kurt before, and I love Curtis Strickland, but Curtis is kind of a heavy guy. But Curtis had a Honda 50. But Curtis needed like a Honda 150 because his butt hung off on both sides.
He needed two of them.
I love you, Kurt. Hope you're doing well this morning, buddy. But this is such an honor.
It was, Kenny.
Not just for y'all, but for our area.
It is. It really was a great honor because we try to be a very strong bank.
I know
but
you are.
without a doubt, it's because of our customers. Without our customers, we wouldn't have deposits. We wouldn't be able to make loans. So it's a team effort, partnership. Our employees are definitely a top-notch part of the great team that we do have that cares about their customers. They really do. We try to, when we interview prospective employees, we want to make sure that they have that kind of attitude, that they do want to go in above and have a caring attitude and service-minded attitude, and we've got a wonderful team. We really do.
Doc, can I say something else right now? The beard is okay, but this right here, that's you. That is truly you. I mean, when we get our picture today, we just go, Ryan, if you don't mind, just zero in right on him, and I don't know.
So you like this, huh?
All right.
The Fu Manchu.
Well, that's what you used to wear.
I used to have one.
I want to be like Scott. You say you want to be like Mike. No, everybody wants to be like Scott. So, but yeah, thank you very much.
You got way too much hair to be like me.
Yeah. But no, thank you for saying that. I may keep this for a while. I started doing it 3 or 4 years ago, like maybe in November, No Shade November.
Yeah, I remember.
Usually, sometime I started late, I'm late, so I started in December sometime. But this year I started into November. And first year I did it, it was too full. It was drawn out too much. But yeah, well, thank you. Thank you for saying that.
It's probably easier to keep.
That's right. It's all right.
Also, you got something to say over there?
No, I mean, not really.
You never know what we're going to talk about.
I shaved mine off. Well, I
You never
trimmed
know.
mine yesterday, last night, but I shaved mine off last year. It was in the wintertime, and I was cold.
Really?
And I'm like, that has nothing to do. I mean,
but
I just felt. I've had it now probably a good 12, 15 years.
Now you'll feel the cold when it's cold. You will feel it more.
And it just felt. I just felt weird. And I know working when I was in the bank world, especially at South Trust, they had dress codes. They didn't want you to have facial hair or anything.
Ooh.
Yeah.
When I
mean, Paul Stark, I think he got special permission to keep his mustache. So I had to shave all the time.
Because if you had facial hair, you was shady, right? Or you
Yeah, I guess.
You wouldn't be trustworthy, maybe.
Yeah,
Well, I
this
tell
is
you
old
what,
school.
when I first went to work with Russell, knit apparel, and we were down at Willow Point at some kind of function, and Miss Russell was down there.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Julia?
Julia,
Yeah,
yeah.
Miss Julia was there, greeting everybody in line. And I had a full-blown beard. This woman didn't like it at all. Told me I looked like a gorilla.
Well, it might be because you
What do
had
you say to
all
her?
that curly hair, and you might, you know.
But I said, well, I probably won't be here long. But I've always thought about that. Y'all got another thing coming up. Talking about customers. Y'all do this customer appreciation, which is coming up April the 3rd, the 20th birthday.
Yes. So we've been having the Customer Appreciation Day the last Friday of April, but you already announced it earlier. The Chamber's doing their women conference, the lead forward. So we said, hey, we got to change hours. So we just looked at the calendar, and the first Friday of April was our birthday. April 3rd is our birthday.
Wow.
Riverbank started in 2006, so this will be our 20th birthday. So we will have Customer Appreciation Day and celebrating our birthday, our 20th birthday. So we'll have barbecue sandwiches and chips. You know, we're gonna have you heard about King of Pops? So we're gonna have you can get popsicles or you can get a cupcake.
Yeah.
So Jessica ordered 13 cupcakes, and if we run out, we'll go get some more, but we'll have cupcakes all day. So, you know, please come by from lunch. It'll be 11 to 1, but come by anytime during the day, come inside, get you a cupcake, and just help us celebrate our 20-year birthday.
I've been put on a diet, and I can't have a cupcake.
These are sugar-free, diet-free. So
But they got a King of Pups, too.
Yeah.
Pup cups?
It's pup cups, yeah. You know.
You bring your dog through, Kenny. Come on.
Oh,
Yeah. Hey, my daughter Haley, they have I don't have a grandbaby yet, but I got a grand dog. And Pungo is his name.
Pungo?
And he
The
loves
heck
those.
kind of dog is it?
It's from Puerto Rico.
Really?
Yeah.
Chihuahua?
No, he's a mutt. But when he came here, he was about 2 months old, and he wouldn't mind them. And they figured out he didn't understand English.
Get out of here. I was watching Leave It to Beaver yesterday, and I never had seen this. And you don't see many movies like this, but Beaver had found a puppy, and it was a Chihuahua, a Chihuahua. And it was the calmest little dog on the set. But they went to put it into paper, and the way he spelled Chihuahua, you know, the lady said, I don't know what kind of dog this is.
Was it a Taco Bell dog?
No, but it's a the beef. I'll tell you one on.
You've got like 4 stories to tell me.
I know, but I can't tell any of them.
I know, but like, are you gonna remember them?
No, he won't.
I told you one of them. I told him about our buddy. Then I told the other one about Lady Piggly Wiggly.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I want to tell you a story about Jerry Allen. All right, so you mentioned earlier about Corvette, the guy from Davie liking Corvette. Well, when we were at First National Bank, someone had made a loan on a Chevette, and the bank took.
That's my first car.
I know it wasn't your car that we repoed. Though.
No, it was. No, mine got hit.
So we repoed, and the bank took a beating. Like, you know, maybe they owed $12,000
on a Chevette.
And they sold it for $2,000.
I bought mine for $900.
Whatever. So Mr. Thomas, John Russell Thomas, he came in. He slammed his hand down. He said, "Do not make any more loans on Chevette." You better be glad.
That's right.
So. The very next week, one of Jerry's customers came in and wanted to buy a Chevette. So Jerry told Geraldine, said, put on the note, just vet. That's a true story. So he put on a note, he financed the vet.
I be darned, and got by with it. I see Mr. John Russell every now and then. I think the world.
I see him usually at Jake's.
Yeah,
I see him at
exactly.
Church in the Pines.
Yeah.
He goes pretty much every Sunday morning to Children's Harbor Church in the Pines.
Oh, great story.
I drove a vet in high school and college. You know, a Chevette.
Corvette.
A Chevette.
I put that in there with the Pintos.
No, you could hit a Chevette from behind; it wouldn't explode.
I know, but I still put it in there with
that and the Vega. Remember the Vega?
Yeah. 4 Bears.
We were at the beach, spring break, my senior year in high school, and we were down there. You know, we were looking at every girl walking by, and we were talking to these girls. And I mean, this is how shallow this young girl was. What kind of car do you drive? It was me and Derek and Barry. I went, vet. 4 on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Bobby Fuller walks up behind me and says, "It's a Chevette." I was like, "Shut up!" I didn't say "shut up" like that. I said something else, you know. And she walked away. I went, "Well, you didn't deserve me anyway," you know. It was
She's
probably,
just a gold digger. You see
that's
her
what she
video,
was,
she's
a
just
gold digger.
What was it? I think I've asked you this before, but tell me again. What was your first car?
Impala.
I knew that. We talked
A
about
green, a green, yeah, I call it the green bomb.
But what size? I mean, what size?
big.
What year?
69.
69
Impala.
Impala.
Oh, wow. See, you're,
Okay.
I had a newer car. Mine was a 78.
Yeah, yeah.
Folks, we'll get back talking about whatever we were talking about when we return.
You never know.
Right across the road, you'll find Jesse Henderson. I'm talking about Henderson Tire and Auto Repair. Jesse Henderson, of course, has Henderson Glass, too. Jesse Henderson is a business person. He's going to treat you right. You're going to like doing business with him. Of course, again, he's located on Highway 22, right here on Tallapoosa Street, right across from us at WAXC-TV, Clyde Country, 97.5. That's Henderson Tire and Auto Repair.
I'm Joseph Dean with Lake Martin Funeral Home and Cremation in Dadeville. We're located at 16797 Highway 280, which is on the corner of 280 and 49 North. With an on-site crematory in Opelika and a cemetery in Tallapoosa County, we are a full-service funeral home. To get in touch with us, feel free to come by or call us, 256-750-0381. And for any other questions, you can visit the website at lakemartinfuneralhome.com.
Looking to transform your outdoor space? Look no further than Bama Sheds. As a family-owned and operated business, we understand your needs. That's why we offer no credit check, rent-to-own options. Enjoy free delivery and setup within 35 miles of our 4 convenient locations. Whether you need a shed, pole barn, garage, or carport, we've got you covered. Visit our website at bamasheds.com or call 256-268-8484. Bama Sheds, where quality meets affordability and your outdoor dreams become reality.
Brown Nursing Home on Washington Street in Alexander City is a 68-bed facility. Therapies offered are physical, occupational, speech, IV, and wound healing. Very important to know, Brown Nursing Home accepts most insurances. Catherine Sykes is the RN Director of Nursing, Dr. Timothy Corbin is the Medical Director, and Dylan Beagles is the Administrator, and one fine staff that'll take care of you. It's all about you at Brown Nursing Home. 256-329-9061.
There's only one clear choice in the Lake Martin area for plumbing, heating, and air. That's All Clear Plumbing and Air. Our professionally trained technicians offer full service repair and installation on all major brands. From drips to water heaters, thermostats to entire air conditioning and heating systems, and everything in between. Our fast, reliable, and guaranteed top-notch customer service will keep you informed and up to speed through the entire process. Call us today or look for us on Facebook and Instagram at All Clear Plumbing and Air, 256-496-2056. License number 19172.
Benton, clearing, and grading is Cody and LD Benton, and they got your job in sight. Moving dirt is a clean job to them. Clearing a lot for your home or business is what they do, and they do it right. Call LD or Cody today at 256-397-2531 or 397-2532 for a quote today. I promise you, they'll do the job right. That's Benton Clearing and Grading. Thunderbolt Lightfoot at Oscar's Cafe on Highway 49 South in Dadeville, Alabama is looking to see you today. Now let me tell you, they got great food. They've always had great food all these years. Now they still got that atmosphere. They still got that service. They still cater. Let me stop right there. 15 to 415 they can handle. So give them a call today at Oscar's, Highway 49 South in Dadeville. 256-825-4827.
We get it. Easy isn't always easy. A simple paint job turns into drywall quick. At Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply, we got you covered. With 9 locations across central Alabama, contractors and do-it-yourselfers can trust we have your back. Our experienced staff is here to be the voice of reason when projects get tough. Whether online or in-store, shop all the best brands with our Best Rewards loyalty program. Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply, local since 1984.
Come on back in there and join us for I have to give my buddy over here a good cursing. Randy Dawkins with us out here, and that's always a
Why would
treat.
you want to cuss him?
I know. What have I said wrong?
Randy, you enjoy getting out and being involved in the community.
I do.
I know that's part of being where you are with with Riverbank and Trust. But golly, when you truly love it, it's
Well, it's fun. You hang out
fun.
with other people
Yeah.
and all. And, Scott and I have got the Kiwanis Steak Dinner and auction coming up April 14th on a Tuesday, not Thursday. It's the first time we're going to do it on a Tuesday at Russell Marine. So we need to sell a lot of tickets, don't we, Scott? So, if y'all need tickets, please come by the bank.
Look at us. We've got the majority of the tickets. Y'all need to come get
we
your
need
tickets.
auction items, and we really need some big live auction items. But yes, I'm very proud of the Elk City School Education Foundation. I'm on that board, and they have done an excellent job. I hope you saw in the paper where they gave over $40-something thousand to the school. That was right after Kiwanis gave $13,000 to the Education Foundation. So, again, it's a community effort. We had our best pancake this past year. What was that? January, end of January. And, coldest day we had, but that probably helped us, I guess. Yeah, that's what somebody was saying.
Ooh, that wind was cold that day.
It was horrible. It was blowing.
Think about it. We cooked pancakes, which ain't rocket science, and we gave them $13,000 out of it. That's amazing that morning right there. That's probably the best, like you said, the best one we've had.
But it was because of all the small businesses. We had
Right.
40-something of our local small businesses participate in that and was a sponsor of that, and that's how we raised that much money, which we turned around and gave it to the Education Foundation, which turned around and gave it to the school. So, and then which is helping the students and kids.
Randy, I think about all those small businesses you're talking about. That's why when we say shop at home, that's
exactly
why, because
we need to.
These people give back.
I agree.
And I think the very least we could do is just shop with them.
That's right.
Think about them before we go out of town, because that money goes back to it. Here again, we use this word again. Tourism. I use it out here every day. I mean, everything that you do, whether it's in Riverbank or outside Riverbank, everything that Scott does involved in the community, it's part of tourism. People see those kind of things.
So I had a guy yesterday tell me, I'm buying my tickets from somebody else who's messing with me for the auction, in which we don't care who you buy them from, just buy them. It's not a competition, although he sells way more than I do every year. But Ricky Lashley is the one that told me, Ricky Lashley, you better buy your daggum tickets from me anyway. Yeah.
He did last year.
He did.
He's big next year. Well, we do appreciate. We usually have 325 people come to the event, so we do need auction items, and the small businesses give us that.
When you're looking for what are y'all looking for? Anything particular or everything?
Just,
I mean, we'll take anything, but a lot of, gift certificates are nice.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
They are nice.
Do you have a silent auction as well as a live auction?
We have the silent auction.
Who's doing the auction?
One of our members.
Well, you love him, Dylan Beagle.
Dylan.
Really? In fact, Dylan's going to be out here in the morning. Maybe with his family.
I think we volunteered him he was going to do it.
Yeah.
Dylan,
bless his heart.
He'll do well.
So he's not done it yet.
No,
he's never
done it. Man, I can't wait to hear this story.
We pressured him. Now, nothing against auctioneers, but we're not a cattle auction. We're not like a regular auction.
Yeah.
And you get there, and it's hard to understand talking that fast, and we've had people go like, "Look, we can't understand what they're saying,"
Didn't they sell that cake 2 or 3 times?
Yeah, we sold the same thing a bunch of times.
And then people got mad.
All right, let me ask you. You mentioned cake. Is Fred George going to have a pound cake?
Oh, well, I asked Fred, and he said, "Well, it probably won't bring much because I'm doing it on the side and selling it, but I hope he does." Fred, if you're listening. Donate.
My mama's she's gonna make a cake.
Oh,
for us.
okay. Well, they need to bid against who got the highest cake. Fred, step it up.
But
I hope he does. I mean, I did mention it to him.
One thing that I'm glad that Elk City Marine, they stepped up. I mean, because they got to do a lot of work before and after.
They do.
Russell Marine.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Russell Marine.
To the Yerke family, good morning to y'all, and to Russell Marine too.
Yeah.
Who's a big.
But yeah, they do have.
That's a great location for it, though.
Well, we've outgrown all the other places that been.
Yeah,
You know,
we
used to have it at the Elks. We outgrew that.
Yeah.
When Leslie was in the club, we had it at both locations of Tallapoosa Ford.
Mhm,
Outgrew that.
mhm.
Had it at the Mill 280, and outgrew that.
Wow.
You know, which is a good thing.
So this is y'all's big one.
This is the big event. Yeah,
I mean, the big.
Every year it's our major fundraiser.
Yeah.
Oh, it'll be it's a good night, good food.
Who's cooking the food?
I don't know who he is. Some guy can cook some beef tenderloin. I don't know who he is.
Your ears are twice as big as his. Long.
That means I listen.
I'm just saying. Yep, twice as long.
You never know.
You know, if that side of the TV
I'm
is
glad
empty,
I'm between y'all.
If that side of the table is empty when we come back after the next break, y'all know why.
Do you know your ears grow? My Papa Dean had real long ears.
Yeah.
As far as when y'all start y'all's customer appreciation day, is that also for Fridays when y'all start washing?
No, we do that
just a month
at the end of May.
Okay.
So when school gets out,
Okay.
we usually get a teenager to help us with that.
But I think that's good for y'all. It's good for the customer.
Right.
It's good for that teenager.
Oh, yes.
to have
and
something
then
to do.
and customers are so generous; they'll tip them, and you know, some
Mhm.
days they've made really good money on tips.
Well, let me tell you something.
Well, I need to come over and watch what you do. I come in my Speedo bathing suit.
No.
No, please don't. We want customers to come.
But again, Riverbank and Trust, we started the show talking about the Forbes 2026 list of America's best banks. That's good advertising right there.
It is.
That tells a lot of folks if they're moving to this area, they're looking to get with a bank. They just sold it.
Right.
Sold y'all.
Well, you know, I mean, we are in trying times. You know,
Sure,
there's a lot of things
sure.
going on in the world that causes people stress and tension, and so that recognition should show and does show that you know, we're a strong bank and a safe place to put your money, and we've got to have deposits so then we can turn around and lend it out. So the deposit customers are very, very, very important to us. That's the foundation of banking. So we do appreciate that recognition and hope it will bring us more business.
You don't do 90-day notes still?
For you, Kenny, he always asks that. I know Jerry Allen used to do them all the time.
Vet. Geraldine, just put it down.
Just put it vet.
That's a
We can
great
find
story
it.
I've heard in a while. You know, and of course, you've been in the banking business yourself, and you've both seen how it's changed over the years.
Yeah, it's just
It had to, didn't it?
It did. A lot more technology, of
Yeah,
course. You know,
yeah.
a lot of people doing online banking and mobile banking, but we still have a lot of people coming in the bank. You know, in our community, and most community that Riverbank has chosen to be in, those are the community that want a community bank, that needs a community bank. You know, our model serves our communities that we're in, if that makes sense. So,
It does.
you know, we want people to come in and feel at home. That's why we got a living room. You know, you can come in there and get
Oh,
a
yeah.
cookie and water or coffee.
Kenny come there and sit too long.
He will. That's okay. We had to wake him up one day.
Yeah.
He was snoring too loud. Had to wake him up.
You don't have a recliner in there, do you?
No, we need to get one, don't we? No.
But I do enjoy going in there.
Well, we help. Yeah.
I mean,
you know,
it's-
and I'll be
because it's
hopefully,
welcoming.
everybody's friendly
Yeah.
and will speak to you and so forth. And well, thank you for saying that. Yeah.
I was in his office a week or two ago. Had to go over there for a second, and the view he has of all those boats out there at the marina.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'd be like, I want that one. I want that one. I'd have to walk out there and just look at him every now and then.
Good morning, Jack Wright.
Yeah.
Hey, Jack
He's a
Wright.
member of Kiwanis Club.
Newly.
New member.
Good for
Thank you,
y'all.
Jack.
Member.
Jack
Good for
Wright.
y'all.
Yes. We've gotten, 3, 4, 5 new members lately.
We have. He asked, "Is
Yeah.
Kenny Dean in it?" And I said, "No." He goes, "Okay, I'm gonna join then." Yeah.
You know what? I'm not a good civic person.
You the biggest supporter of Ellet City around.
I can do
mean,
that through
but
here
not-
and out and about, but because when Ellen and I first moved back here, my dad was in the Civitan Club, and I got in, but I found out real quick I was not like Randy Lee was talking about his dad, Mr. Nathan Lee said he was just a knife and fork man. You go for the lunch or the meal, and I think if you're going to get in a civic group, get in it and work like y'all do. That's just not my thing. Thank you for what you do for so many folks. Did you bring something out here to talk about on that sheet of paper?
We'll do that next time. We'll talk about that next time, Kenny. Thank you.
Randy Dawkins, thank you for coming. Hey, don't go anywhere. The looks of the entire show fixing change with Lindsay Mitchell.
Oh, man.
Lake Martin, Dadeville Area Chamber of Commerce. Of course, this is, well, tomorrow. Tomorrow's the day. I wish I could be there. Tomorrow is 11:30 to 1 is their quarterly luncheon. It will be at the Mitchell House, which is downtown Dadeville, Alabama, 2 streets over. I know it says RSVP by March 18th. I bet you can call today, 256-825-4019. And they may just say, yeah, y'all come on in. That's Lake Martin, Dadeville Area Chamber of Commerce.
Medicare for Veterans, MedicareSalute.com. Medicare for Veterans, helping to maximize your VA, CHAMP VA, and TRICARE benefits. Call 256-675-5315 today. Ask for Amber Walker. Ask about Medicare, life, health, dental, and final expenses. Do that today. Call 256-675-5315.
Hillaby Towers is an affordable senior citizens community located in Alexander City on Highway 22 East. Spacious 1-bedrooms are available now. Great location, peaceful setting, comfortable living where pets are allowed, and utilities are included. Call today to find out more information on Alexander City's best-kept secret. 256-329-0552. That's Hillaby Towers in Alexander City.
Ivy Creek Healthcare is excited to showcase their newest clinic, Ivy Creek Family Care of Lake Martin, located conveniently near the main entrance to Stillwater's on Highway 49 South in Dadeville. Ivy Creek Family Care of Lake Martin is an urgent care with walk-ins welcome. Whether you need lab work, x-rays, or immediate care, find comfort here at Ivy Creek Family Care of Lake Martin. Ivy Creek, here when you need us most. 256-827-5379.
The best lakefront properties don't happen by accident. They're designed, crafted, and built to perfection. Trusted for over 35 years, Lakescape creates breathtaking waterfront retreats built to impress and made to last a lifetime. From your mailbox to the end of your dock, we are the single source answer to design, build, and maintain your dream lakescape. It all starts at lakescape.com.
Satterfield Outdoor Living is Lake Martin's trusted friend for your outdoor land and leisure needs. We're the region's authorized Skag mower dealer for residential and commercial lawns and offer all the small engine accessories you need. With top lines of Steel, Echo, Shindaiwa, Husqvarna, and Metabo products that can tame any landscape. Satterfield is also your grill headquarters with Big Green Egg Grill. And our pros service everything in-house and back up all sales. Get the Satterfield Outdoor difference on Highway 280 right across from Tallapoosa Ford.
For air that's cool and clean, call Sensi Green. For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sensi Green.
Turn to the experts at Sensigreen and find out how to get up to $1,000 in carrier cool cash rebates. Visit Sensigreen.com today to be worry-free when it comes to your home comfort and indoor air quality.
For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sensi Green.
If you listen carefully, you'll hear the roads of Alabama calling. And Sarah Honda has your answer. Serving you for over 40 years with one of the largest Honda and pre-owned inventories in the state and the Sarah Promise. Our best deal when you buy or trade, a 72-hour exchange policy, a no-hassle trade-in promise. Written offers are good for 7 days. And our best service promise. Our factory-certified technicians help keep your vehicle running smoothly. That's why Alabama can be yours to discover in a new vehicle from Sarah Honda in Sylacauga.
Well, let's talk about the weather because it's 49 degrees right now. It's starting off a cool morning. It's going up to 71. It's going to be a nice day today. Tonight, 50 for our low tonight, partly cloudy skies going in the rest of the week. Pretty neat tomorrow, 72 and 52. Then it's going to warm up Thursday and Friday, low 80s, 56 Thursday night, 47 Friday night, and Saturday for opening day baseball, t-ball, softball at Sportplex, 69 sunny degrees and 44 for a low, 70 and 51 on Sunday. No rain to speak of this week. 5-day forecast brought to you by Top Gun Pest Control, Highway 280 in Alexander City. Folks, I've never seen such a change in the show from going from Randy Dawkins to Lindsay Meacham right here. Meacham Martin, good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
Jacob and Jack of Diamonds breaking his wrist yesterday.
He did.
Baseball put on hold for 4 weeks.
4 weeks.
Will that slow him down?
No. We had a soccer tournament last night for Julianne, and he was out there running with the ball, and I'm thinking, okay, let's not try to trip and fall.
And Juju, she was such an angel at church the other day. Now,
She
what'd you call, what was she doing?
It's called acolyting.
Acolyting.
So they get to do that when they are in the 2nd grade.
Okay.
So that was her
Golly.
first time.
Mhm.
She's my nervous child, so
Really?
she wanted to do everything perfectly.
Well, bless her heart. Oh, Juju.
Oh,
She just
Juju.
tickled me to death. Are they different as night and day?
Yes, they are. They're
And you
very
love that.
different.
And you love that.
I do.
Mhm.
Jack is he's very sweet,
Mhm.
affectionate. And then you have Juju. That's all you need to say is Juju. So.
Oh, you're so right. Just person of the year. Woman, what an honor for
It
that.
is.
And you've had so much going on with Meacham Marketing. Got your own Dead Blame van now.
I know.
New location.
Yes.
So it's 2026 is shaping up to be a already pretty good year.
It is. You know, we started off in 2024, and we were in a 600 square foot, room.
Y'all used that
You've
bit of
been.
it too.
Yeah, with 0 windows,
Yep,
so we
yep.
never knew what time of day it was.
Fallout shelter.
Yes,
What I
that's
call
what it
Larry
felt like.
Morris's,
Yeah,
yeah.
a little bomb shelter.
In the Innovation Center.
At the Innovation Center. So we started there, and we were there for 2 years. It was perfect,
Yeah, it
honestly.
was.
I mean, that's a great thing to have in our community, to help businesses who
Sure.
are just starting off, get on their feet and get bills and things like that under control as we're growing. So, but yes, we grew, and it's been a blessing. And so we purchased our van in November of this year, and our videographer was very grateful. All the video equipment and things like that, and going to and from shoots.
Wow, how convenient is
It's
that?
a lot, yes. So
Who helped make that decision? Who came up with that decision?
the van.
Yeah.
It was kind of a team effort, and that's how I like to keep everything as we grow. Decisions like that. We're a work family, so Griffin came to me with that need, and
He's good.
he's very good. And so we started looking and purchased the van, and then of course we had to wrap it in gold.
Oh yeah, but I think about that. But I'm gonna go back to where you talking about at the Innovation Center,
Yes.
and y'all all being in that 600 square foot. You could come up with ideas.
You could.
Bounce off.
Right.
You didn't have to go to the next
We're
office.
all right there
Yeah.
together.
What do you think about this? You ain't got to holler it.
That's right.
I mean, it was just right there. But how convenient was that for just getting started?
It was
for y'all? And that's how y'all. I would say it's a big part of your growth.
Absolutely. Yes, 100%. We networked there as well. Several of my clients, came from just being in that little room, with different people in the hallway and that you would talk to, things going on in the bullpen. It's just a great asset to our community. It really is.
And then your new location. Wow.
My new location.
On 63. Now, when it opens up, it's going to be really sweet for everybody.
Yes.
With 63 South, but right now, it's a little bit of bumping road.
Right now, with the road being closed, we're being told May that it will open
That's what
up.
we were told.
So
Yeah.
I hope so. But yeah, it's a great location right next to Central State Bank. There's 2 floors and about 6 to 7 different businesses located in there.
Really?
So, yes.
Really?
Yeah.
So Larry's office is upstairs.
Yes,
Well, I
he's
still ain't
upstairs.
understand why he wants to walk up those stairs.
Right.
Is he just never gonna come into work? Is that it? Make
Well-
Kim Baker do all the work?
Pretty much. That's,
Nothing's
that's
changed
what he
then.
likes to do.
Been doing that for 30 years.
Yeah.
Nothing's changed.
No,
then.
he likes to come in around 1:30 every day and
Stay
read
about 2.
Stay to about 2, and then he's gone. So
But I think about it, 'cause I went to visit the other day, and I've told this on the show, but when you walk in, you got a chair right there. Oh, wow, what a comfortable chair just to sit down.
well, I haven't sat in it yet, Kitty. So I'll have to do that when I get to work
Believe
this
me,
morning.
it's nice. But then you go upstairs, but y'all are so spread out, but it's so neat and so warm. And I talked about this the other day when I was there.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of similar to the Innovation Center, I would say. But it is 2-story, and of course, Lee Williams is downstairs with Laura Lacey, and then his business partner comes in every now and then from Tuscaloosa. And they're looking to potentially maybe build another one if the need is there. So,
But to put this in place, to where Central State Bank was, that's where Larry's Morris's office used to be.
Correct.
And it's really a warm bank.
It's-
Central
yes.
State is, some good folks in there. And then y'all's are right there next to it, 2-story. But it's just so, again, I'll go back to the word convenient. Right now, it's still convenient, because do you go down Newman Road? Is that where you go in, or?
I go Elkahatchee and then take Lambert or Moose Road.
Okay.
So that's the way that I
Okay,
typically go
okay.
in the mornings.
But it's just, when all that opens up, it's gonna be a relief for Elkahatchee.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be a relief for, I would think the Wind Creek.
Yes.
Road. So when it does open up, it's gonna be really, really sweet. Tell folks what y'all do at Meacham Marketing.
So we're a full service marketing agency. So in-house I have a graphic designer. We do everything from logo design, print products. So if you need business cards, things like that, we design those. We do brochures, mail outs, and anything print marketing related we can do in-house. And then of course Griffin we talked about, he does all of our videography. So we do a lot of real estate marketing around the lake with the drone. A lot of 30-second commercials for small businesses, documentaries, testimonials, anything like that a small business would need for social media or, we've done radio commercials before and sent that over to you guys. So we do that as well as photography. So if you need a new headshot or, something
There's
for...
not much you can do with him.
You got it. I was a second late on that one. Where did the idea come to do this, the Meacham Marketing?
Well, I've always, I guess, wanted to have something of my own. And, we were with Lee Marketing. I was there for 7 years, and Randy and I were 50-50 partners. Got so much experience doing that and, management, and I never had that with my previous job. My previous job, I got into the marketing field, so I kind of learned all the different aspects of, what goes into it and the different types of services you can provide, different types of clients. So with the management side, I got to build my own team and, deal with clients myself. And really understand the needs and things like that they needed here in the Lake Martin community, but also throughout the state. So I think just something of my own was something I've always wanted to do. So, whenever I got the chance to do that, I took a leap of faith, and that's not something that I normally do. But
Is that getting out of your norm?
Yeah, it is. I'm typically not a risk taker.
What you mean?
Yeah, but you got me then.
Jacob
I was
is,
about to say the same
but
thing.
I am not. I'm
Sorry,
very
buddy.
safe.
I love you.
I'm the safe one. So
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
Jacob, he's more willing to, put himself out there and take chances, whereas
That's what
I'm
they're doing right now.
Yeah,
with the pallet
That's
company.
right. Yeah.
He and Scott.
Yep.
In fact, I hate to tell you this, but he was first choice, and he said,
He told me. He told me he was first choice.
But he is going to come out here in the next couple of months, because I do want to catch up.
Yeah.
I'm very interested in what they're doing with the pallet. company, and I know it's growing, and so I want to find out about it. 'Cause
It is growing.
I think the world of both of y'all, the kids. I was talking to Vicki Herring the other day, and I've told this story 100 times, but when Juju was like 6 weeks old, Vicky's holding her, and I love babies. I love to hold them. I literally took the Juju out of Vicky's arm, and I'm surprised she hadn't whooped me yet. But we'll be right back. Enid's Hardware Bait and Tackle. Christopher Crumley, good morning to you down in Rockford, Alabama. And folks, we talk about all this sunny weather and pretty weather, and you want to get out in the yard and work. He's got the bonnie plants. He's got pine straw. But if you don't do any of that, you just want to go fishing. He's got bait and tackle, and he's also got live minnows. He's also got minnows, live minnows, and worms at Enid's Hardware Bait and Tackle, downtown Rockford.
Ready for an unforgettable escape? Jump into adventure at Lake Martin, Alabama. From thrilling water sports to peaceful fishing spots, it's love at first bite every time you cast your line. Want more excitement? Catch an event with our vibrant festivals, concerts, and fishing tournaments all year long. And when the sun sets, dive downtown to discover local shops, delicious dining, and warm southern hospitality. Explore Lake Martin, where every moment is an adventure waiting to happen.
The Morris Haynes Law Firm focuses on representing those who have been injured or mistreated by the wrongful acts of others. We have offices in Ellick City and Birmingham, but we have been calling Ellick City home for over 30 years. If you find yourself in need of a lawyer, give us a call at Morris Haynes, 256-329-2000. We would be honored to help you.
At C&T Electric, our clients are our priority. For the safety and security of your family and home, our technicians are professionally trained, drug tested, background checked, and wear uniforms with name tags. We're proud to have served the Ellick City, Dadeville, and Lake Martin areas for the past 10 years. Give us a call at 256-234-0007 for all your electrical service and repair needs, or visit us on the web at www.cntelectricllc.com and spell out the word "and."
At Central Alabama Community College, we provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, CAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today.
Visit our new locations in Gadsden and Oxford today.
S&S Tire is the #1 tire and service dealer in the entire Lake Martin region for reasons. First, S&S works on all makes and models, including imports, and our advanced trained ASE Master Tech can pinpoint and correct problems before they happen. S&S Tire sells by volume, and that allows us to demand the best price on all major brands, including Michelin, Goodyear, and Toyo. Most importantly, S&S Tire and Auto lives, works, worships, and interacts in our home community. S&S Tire, #1 for many reasons, but most importantly, #1 for your satisfaction.
You've dreamed about the perfect house, a place to call your own, and a place to not only stretch out, but to grow. Auto Owners protects your house because to you, it's home. That's simple human sense.
Happy to help, man. I was just over there talking to myself anyway.
Hey, come on back in here and join us on the front porch on the Tuesday edition of the show. Miss Lindsay Meacham with Meacham Marketing out here. You know, I think about, and we talk about this a lot, with our country being 250 years old this year, Lake Martin being 100 years old, and what's your take on what's that going to do for our community? You're out there in this community, as far as the growth of it or the.
It's crazy because I think back to my childhood where we had the green Russell cabins, you know, and I think they my neighbor rented it for about $35 a month.
You're right.
And it's like, now you look at the lake and it's amazing to see the growth. And even on Highway 63 where our new office is, that has really taken off, which has been great for our community, of course, to kind of be more, you know, we're not a tourism town, but it's kind of trending that way.
We are.
Yeah.
We're becoming a tourism town, and I think that's a good thing.
I do too.
We were talking about the traffic earlier. Traffic's crazy around here. But a lot of it is crazy because of 63 being closed, and when that opens up, that's going to free up like we said earlier in the show, it's going to free up a lot of time. But I just think this spring, this summer, we're going to see, you know, people that's come to the lake that never has been here, and they're looking for places to live here. I still wish we could get some kind of industry here. I've not heard of anything, because we're growing. We got a lot of cool things coming.
Yeah, I think the cool thing for me to see, and even as a small business owner, you know, Jacob and I lived in Tuscaloosa after we graduated, and we were there for almost 10 years and thought we would stay there and raise a family there, and then something changed, of course, so we're back home now. But I think the cool thing for me was then thinking, why would we move back to small town Alexander City? What are we gonna do? What am I gonna do? You know, he had the job at the chamber at the time, which is what brought us back to this community. But it's just kind of cool to see everybody who was homegrown here. Several of us have gone and started new businesses, small businesses, and created jobs. Not a ton of jobs, but still created jobs to where people are moving here. You know, 2 of my employees were not from this area and now have homes here.
Wow.
And one is currently about to purchase another home. So that really, you know, it makes me feel good to know that people still are looking to move here and they enjoy, you know, everything that this community has to offer.
You give back to the community. That's giving.
I
Of course,
try.
you're taking a chance going in business, and you gotta. And Scott and Jacob's doing the same thing. They're taking a chance. But if people don't do that, you know, this town won't thrive and survive.
The whole country's built on risk taking.
You're right.
It
You're
is.
exactly right. And I just think that sometimes you just have to do that. You know, I opened up business. I was not a business person, but I found that out. So I think sometimes we have to find out where we need to be, and this is where you need to be. Jacob is where he needs to be. So I think sometimes a man upstairs. Not sometimes. This is the plan I have. Now you can do all the other planning you want to, but this is my plan right here. And I think if we just listen to him, it's going to give you the direction you're looking for.
Absolutely.
And I think that's what you did.
Absolutely, yes. And thinking back to that, I couldn't imagine not being here raising my children. You know, our family's here. We have several close friends here. This is the town that Jacob and I both grew up in. So it's very humbling to know that we are giving back to something, you know, that gave so much to both of us.
There's something to be said for raising your kids around your parents, because
Absolutely.
Because if you live off somewhere, babysitters, and I mean you've got to trust a lot of folks. Well, you got, you know, grandparents are here. I mean, it was always easy for us.
That's right.
Because my parents and Cindy's parents, but it's having family here is great, especially when you have small kids.
But you got several families that take care of yours, and yours takes care of everybody else over where y'all live. I mean, it's just it's so kid friendly.
It is.
It really and those kids, those children I'm talking about, they take advantage of that.
They do.
And you don't worry about them.
No, it's funny because we. That's the neighborhood, of course, that I grew up in. So it's very nostalgic to me to raise my children on the same streets that I once ran, as a child. But yeah, it's like going back to what you were saying about trusting the neighborhood. Jacob and I went to the grocery store for the first time in forever, just the two of us last week,
really?
and ran into somebody, and they were looking and said, "Are you missing some people?" We said, "We are," and she said, "Well, where are the children today?" And I said, "We left them in the neighborhood."
Yeah, you're exactly right.
Because we have neighbors who watch out on our street, and it's very nice to know you can just run to the store to grab a few things and come back and know your kids are safe.
And they're taking care of kids.
Oh, yes.
I mean, and it's like an open door policy. It really is. And I just don't know many big cities that's like that.
Right.
And y'all have that here, so we have that. That's something you shouldn't take for granted either.
No.
That you can just
absolutely not.
You can leave.
We're very fortunate to have that, especially for our kids to grow up.
But going back to Lake Martin being 100 years old, when things really start opening back up on the lake, all the restaurants, I think they're going to have a stellar year. And I think it's going to be people that's going to move to this area. And here again, I'm going to go back to an industry. I would love to see an industry, one or two,
yes,
from people. Yours not small. I mean, you're giving, I go back to what I said a while ago, you're giving back because of those employees you have. Then you get a bigger industry,
right.
And then all of a sudden, things start really working out.
For sure.
What do you mean,
I'm disagreeing.
What do you mean, just
Well, for my,
You're so right. Lindsay, you're so right. Kenny.
But especially because Wind Creek State Park, we have a state park. We got a national park right here, Horseshoe Bend. There's so much going on with things like, and those are, to go to Horseshoe Bend, I was just telling somebody the other day that went up there, I can't remember who it was, it's free.
yeah.
You can take those children up there and just let them, but also get a history lesson while they're there.
Right.
Too. Have you ever done a picnic up there?
We have not.
We did with the boys years ago, and I've just said that because I think WW and Genevieve would love to do a picnic.
Well, Jacob, he did take the kids to Smith Mountain over wasn't spring break. It was, I guess, over fall break, maybe.
They go up the tower?
Well, I don't think they went all the way up, but he took them hiking over there. So he took Jack and a few of his friends from the neighborhood, and so they spent a day out there and said that they loved it, but that the trails were very hard,
Oh, yeah.
They're hard, yeah.
Yeah.
They're really hard, yeah.
Yeah. So.
You got any peaches from the peach tree yet?
No.
Okay, because I saw the picture of them the other day.
Yeah.
You ever have a garden this time?
He said he's gonna bring it back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Mr. Farmer himself, thank you for coming out here.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you at what you and Mitchell Marketing is doing for our community, your family, what they're doing for our community. And I hope, Jack of Diamonds, I hope that wrist heals real quick. Folks, we'll be right back. Let me tell you what's going on at Glenn Smith down in Opelika, Alabama. They've got some specials going right now online 24/7 at glennsmith.com. You can go there. They have a huge inventory of Chevys and GMCs on the lot right now, fueled up and ready to roll. So roll on down to Glenn Smith in Opelika.
The all-new Winter Timber is now open, located right next to the Walmart Market across from the Auburn Mall. If the outdoors is your lifestyle, Winter Timber is your new headquarters. From rifles, ammo, and hunting supplies, camo, and all the outdoor essentials, they've got it in stock and ready for you. Winter Timber is here to serve Auburn, Opelika, and the entire Lake Martin area, and they'll make the drive worth it. For the best selection and the best service in outdoor gear, one name says it all: Winter Timber, the best in outdoor needs.
Looking for hometown service and name brands you can trust? Come to Presley Appliance and Furniture. From the best choice in appliances from Whirlpool, Maytag, Amana, and KitchenAid to home furnishings, Presley's is your one-stop shop for comfort and quality. And now we've added the Mattress Shop by Serta Simmons Bedding and top quality sheets and pillows from Caraloha. Shop Presley Appliance and Furniture on Cherokee Road in Alex City or online at PresleyAppliance.com. That's PresleyAppliance.com.
Cloud9 is a lifestyle boutique downtown Alexander City. We're right on Main Street next to Carlisle's, and we're open from 10 to 5 Monday through Friday and 10 to 2 on Saturdays. We offer a variety of items ranging from ladies' clothing from size extra small to 2XL. We have baby clothes, including newborn gifts. We have wedding registries and the beloved Diva Wash. If you know, you know. Follow us on social media and come see us today on Main Street.
Carlisle Heating and Air says it's tune-up time for your HVAC system. Having your unit tuned up increases energy efficiency and can reduce the wear and tear on your unit. Call Carlisle Heating and Air today at 256-234-0019 for a price. Serving the Lake Martin area, Alexander City, Dadeville, Jackson Gap, and Goodwater. Don't get hot, be cool. Call Carlisle Heating and Air today at 256-234-0019. Don't get hot, be cool.
Summertime is a special time. Time on the water, time away from work, and more time with family and friends. Make sure your heart is ready for the season with an appointment at the UAB Heart and Vascular Clinic at Russell Medical. I'm Dr. Kevin Sublett, and our entire clinic is dedicated to keeping your heart healthy. We're right here in your own community and backed by the knowledge and expertise of UAB Medicine. Make an appointment today by calling 256-234-2644 or visit uabmedicine.org/heartrussell.
Payne's Furniture, located in the heart of downtown Dadeville, Alabama, is rocking these days with a great selection of quality rocking chairs and Adirondacks, dining room tables, bedding, sofa sectionals, and even a Cinderella carriage bed frame. Donald Payne has been in the furniture business for decades. It's simple. If you don't see it, say, Donald, can you find it for me? That's Payne's Furniture, downtown Dadeville, Alabama. 256-825-7727 is the number.
Going on right now at Glenn Smith and Opelika.
Enjoy huge savings on our complete lineup of GMC Sierras and GMC Terrains. Full-size and powerful GMC Sierra at $13,500 off.
Buy today and make no payments for 120 days.
Drive away in the stylish GMC Terrain as low as $395 a month. People from all over the USA buy from Glenn Smith Chevrolet.
Check us out 24/7 at glennsmith.com.
Get ready to smile.
Oh, it's always a treat for this young lady to be out here. We always have some good laughs. Santa says there's 276 days left. It's 53 degrees right now if you're fixing to head out. Thank you so much for coming out here. Hey, if you're looking for pea gravel, if you're looking for pine straw, Ronnie's. When you turn into Wind Creek State Park, you go find Ronnie's right there. You say, well, who is Ronnie? It's Ronnie, the pit man. Go see him.
Does he have mulch?
Yeah,